By the way, if you go on, you can start at 9 if you want. The idea was to have
That's
Dan
right.
start at 8 and go to 9:30, but Dan
You
can
can
finish half
start
an
at
hour
9,
early,
so
just
you
do an
can get
hour. He
some
doesn't care
time
either way.
in.
It doesn't bother me, honestly.
Either way.
No, if
either
you
way.
need more time to build that up before
Oh,
it gets
okay,
on
okay.
stage.
To build your presence in the room. What I was thinking, ideally, I don't know if this is going to work. Ideally, it depends on him. If his mattress was in here and my mattress is in here.
This is almost impossible to paint. No? So I'm gonna paint this and I'm gonna hang them with safety pins inside the spiral.
I'm going to have a little table with a stainless steel pan, maybe a mirror leaning back so it's on an angle so it doesn't block people's view of me, but I can see into the mirror. But you have to know when the band starts, which is at 9:30. I want 9:30, the band goes on stage. Went through these cycles of weightlifting, and then I'll be standing there like this, holding these weights for a while. By the put it through the middle, this way, and it'll go all the way between the two seats. Those go in the card, the Detritus, and then there's a couple more, I think, here. We're gonna have our studio work on the wall. It's almost like a traditional gallery exhibit, pretty much. We're gonna have a table with the books of my sketches, and we're gonna have, and on his, he's got these great books of all these posters and stuff he did for political movements and the squat movement and all this, because he was he was the man that made the posters and the propaganda for a lot of reactionary stuff in the squat movement. Then there's gonna be an area with documentation, video, and some sort of a collage, photographs and artifacts that are created in the process.
¿Entiendes lo que es? Sí. Está bien, ¿no? Está muy bien ese pedazo.
Oh yeah, that's great. Oh my god.
But then there's going to be a circle that's open, made with piles of clothes. Then there's going to be painted on the floor a spiral that just overlaps the edge of that circle. In the course of the month, Detritus is going to build a spiral wall out of the clothes that make my circle. In the last week of the exhibit, we're going to be living and doing whatever we do in the gallery, 24/7, accessible to people. If I was hungry, it was bad. No, I don't have it looks so good.
It's not yet done. I'm getting pretty excited working up to the performance, I think. People have been coming by. It's been really great. Downtown, you're going to see the props for us living there. You're going to see futons on the floor. You're going to see some painting stuff. You're going to see a basin with shaving equipment. I come from this community. I'm fairly well known in this community. People all have their own idea of who I am in this community. When they leave on the 31st from this performance, they're going to have a different image of me. It was wonderful. Having these spirals, now I'm feeling at home because I can hide inside the spiral. Now I'm having a rest inside this. First, I wanted to know
your schedule for your performance. Whenever you come in on the stage, when you are gonna start sitting on your bench or whatever, lifting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He walks on his hands. It's a thing he does, big time.
What I have in mind is start walking on my hands after you finished.